Hi guys, and welcome back to the Isle. Once again, we're on the One in a Box server. Just want to kick this episode off by saying thank you so much for 400 subscribers. We're so close to that 1,000 mark now. I think we jumped from 300 to 400 in just under a month. So this is really good progress for our channel. And keep it up. You know, if you like the content, subscribe, leave a comment, and thanks to everyone who's already subscribed. Alright, let's get into the video. We've got quite a bit to talk about. As people have probably known, if you stay into... Okay, that is very loud. If you stay up to date with the Isle and what's going on there, you'll know about what's going on with all this massive patch, and there's like a huge update coming. And there's been quite a lot of teasers from the devs. I was just reading the Discord then, the official Isle Discord, and I read that Dondi was saying, you know, oh, no one would really notice if we switched the Dinosaur for something else, and then he joked saying that, you know, he could have put a slug in with some like chopsticks or something out of its eyes and no one would have noticed. And then he said he was thinking of changing it something like a KAPROSUCHUS, and I was like, what? Oh, that's going to be so cool. If you guys don't know what a KAPROSUCHUS is, once again, excuse my pronunciation of these things, I have no clue how to say it. The KAPROSUCHUS, for anyone who plays Ark, is basically the small sucho which can leap out of the water, and it's quite fast on land. For anyone who didn't get what I just said, it's basically a prehistoric crocodile, which is reasonably big, not as big as the Sarco, but it's still medium sized, I'd say. It's probably, I don't know, I would guess it's probably the length of a trike, maybe a bit bigger, depending on its tail size. And hopefully, if it has the same abilities as it does in Ark, this thing's going to be able to pounce. And I'm thinking maybe it's going to have a mechanic similar to the Utah. It's going to be able to hide in the water, pounce out, and grab onto things and like attack them like the Utah does, or it's going to be able to drag things in. Now this is going to bring a whole new aspect to the game if this is actually a thing. It means that players will actually be able to use the water efficiently now, instead of it just being an annoying waste of time. One sec. We just gotta get this guy. See, you wouldn't see it, would you? Rex running away from a GIGA. God, this lag. There's been a wee bit of lag on the server recently, and it has made things very painful to play. You cannot catch me, I am the best. Okay, you can catch me. I am not the best. Everyone in the comments is going to be like, you missed him, what the hell? He's so close to death. We've got to pursue this hunt, even if it means just crawling along. Oh my god, he missed 2 bites there. Bullshit, you don't know who this is. Natural causes. Well, their cause of death isn't going to be natural. It's going to be GIGA. It's annoying because he doesn't look like he's got any scars. We've got the better turning radius, 100%. Right, we'll let him go. We'll let him go. Yep, we are definitely in charge of this. Oh yes, nice. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Oh god, this is where I forget what I was talking about. Yeah, so the KAPROSUCHUS is going to bring a whole new aspect to the game. It will let players use a massive area of the map where since now it's never really been an aspect of the game. Huge amounts of bodies of water on the map, especially on this V3 map on the One in a Box server. It's a huge lake, and you know, it has no real use at the moment to players. And it's always made me think about the Isle. I was like, why have they got these big deep lakes if there's no dinosaurs to swim in it? You know, why wouldn't you have the shallow lakes that you could walk across? So maybe they've built all this in preparation for water dinosaurs. Now, just a big disclaimer here, this could just be another joke or just an idea. It's not canon, or it's definitely not set in stone. It could even not be put in the game. It could have just been an exception of the joke Dundee was saying. But it is a nice thought to think that maybe the Capro will be in the Isle in the future. I definitely would like to see it in there. I think it would make a really nice asset to the game. Let players have a bit more freedom, a bit more range on the map of where they can go. I would definitely play as the Capro. I can imagine it being like a really nimble, sharp predator, taking on maybe things as big as the Maya, leaping from the water, being an ambush predator. Basically like the Spino. Like maybe it would eat fish. Maybe, who knows? Comment below your views. What do you think the Capro's going to be like? Is it good? Is it bad? What do you think it should do? Should it eat fish like the Spino's meant to? Or should it be able to hunt larger dinosaurs? Or maybe it's going to be AI. Who knows? We do know that there's going to be a Psycho or a Dinosuchus, a big crocodile anyway, introduced to the Isle. And that is going to be AI, I'm pretty sure. And it will grow basically until it dies. So it won't ever stop growing, which is, you know, you might think, how is that realistic? You know, this game's trying to be realistic here with dinosaurs. Well, as realistic as it can. And they're just having something that can grow to enormous sizes. Well, crocodiles don't stop growing in the wild. So I think it's a good move from Dundee. It means that if one of these Dinosuchuses, or whatever they're called, big crocodiles, survives long enough, if it's AI or playable, it will probably be able to take on a HYPO. I think it gets to a legendary status. I saw it in Anthony's video once. That is going to be so cool. Hopefully the Capro might be able to follow wind onto that. We're not too sure. Anyway, comment below what you think. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a cut, and I'm going to look in the Discord to see if there's anything else interesting to tell you guys about, like BRBs. Okay guys, we're on the Discord at the moment. I'm just going to say in advance, sorry for all the beeping that's going to be happening, but I just thought I'd give you guys a look of what's going on in the Discord. So we'll start from the top of where I think this is happening. This is a bit too early. Okay, so here it is. So I'm just going to read this out. Would you notice if we just replaced a Dirosaur with literally any other small herbivore, maybe a slug with some toothpicks taped to its body to represent the same visual representation, or like a KAPROSUCHUS or something, I don't know. So that's where I got this from, and look how many likes this thing has got, guys. Like, so many people are like, yes, please make this happen. And then he once again teases here, and he says, keep in mind we would remove the, I'm just going to say Capro, the Capro's teeth, so he was a herbivore. He can try and gum something to death, like an old, I'm going to say old uncle or something, but it won't work. Herbicuchus, and he says we're doing that right now before the patch. So once again, that's a bit of a teaser. You know, maybe it's a joke, who knows. And then AI is on the way with the patch. Link in Meteorlock's video there. Let's have a look at this one. Okay, so this let's have a look. I'll let you guys read at the same time as me. So it's basically talking about the scent, the night vision. The Dyro and the Maya are going to be put into survival, but there are a few bugs there. All hatchlings now have hunger requirements only. Okay, so thirst does not decay, so that's very good. So you can just stay in the nest. Makes sense, to be honest. All the water and everything should come from the food the babies are getting from the parents. Okay, there's some live streams. This is what I didn't confuse. He says something about the type H. Now, I think, correct me if I'm wrong here, is that type HYPO? I'm just linking two and two together here. H might stand for HYPO. It says on official servers, and they're going to be, so if you don't mind spawn camping and ruin the game for others, you don't mind when something that spawns can instantly kill you. Welcome to the risk. I'll also ban you from the dev branch so we can have an actual test going on. Thank you for your understanding. I'm not too sure what that was talking about there, but it sounded like maybe the hypos are going to be put into the game, because you know, type H and instantly kills you. You link them two together, that's a hypo. So maybe the hypos are going to be put in the game pretty soon. Who knows? This is all just theories, guys, and little ideas. Don't take what I'm saying into officialness, as it were. Anyway, guys, that's just my opinion on all this. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment below your opinions. Thanks for 400 subs, and I'll see you in the next video.